Hey guys, I'm just going to do a little quick rundown on how I calibrate, bind, and ID change my earlier version of a Dragon Link V2. When I bought it, my receiver, the channels are reversed. So channel 1 is actually channel 8. So I would have to put my jumper in and channel 5 and 6 on the signal, but closest to the channel 1 side because it's reversed, okay? And for my power, just using an ESC, and I've got it plugged into, just plugged into channel 9. Make sure you get the right polarity, signal on top. Okay, so for this one, I need to hold the button till the LED turns green. Okay, antenna is on. Bind plug, the dummy load is on the RX. So I'm just gonna give it power just by pushing in my drainer port. If we can see this here, if I can get this set up correctly. So what I need to do is hold the button until it turns green, which is about 5 to 6 seconds. So push in and hold it. And that should be flashing between red and green. Okay. So I'm just going to lay it on the counter, which is 5 or 6 feet away from where the RX is going to be. Okay. Now I'm just going to, you'll see here the LEDs. It's going to power it on, and all 3 should be lit up. The status, link, and power. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just timer on my my stove. So I'm just going to set it to 15-17 minutes. Okay. And go 20 minutes. Okay. So we'll see you back in 20 minutes. Okay guys, our timer is up, still flashing. So that says to remove power. We'll just take the power from our receiver, take the jumper out, and we'll just cycle the power on this. Okay. Get a solid green for ppm as normal. So right now, you're just going to get a solid red because we haven't bound our receiver, right? So the next thing you need to do is change the ID. So we'll just take everything out, unpower that. Now to change the ID, just need to hold the button until you get no light whatsoever. Radio is on. Just get ready to power it in. Hold the button. Power it up and keep your button held until the light goes out. It should be about 10 seconds. There's our green. Okay, like so. So now its light is out. We can release it. Alright. Disconnect, disconnect. We're going to reboot it back up. Sort of my flat position was down. Now we change the IDs. Now for the binding. So now we're going to look for a flashing green. So now we need to do the same thing, but we're going to look for a flashing green, right? So we'll just hold the button, power it on, and let go. Now we got flashing green. Just as soon as it turns red, you can let it go and it's flashing. Okay. Now put a power on receiver. Okay. Now we get a status and a red. Okay, we'll just leave that there for a couple of seconds. Power cycle it. Power cycle. Turn on our receiver. Get a solid green. Good PPM. Now without holding anything as normal. Power on. And there you go. Now we have solid red, solid blue. Means we are connected. So now we have our solid red, solid blue. I'm just going to take a servo and plug it into channel 1, which is throttle. So that's our aileron. As fast as you want. A lot of people were having problems with their light blinking. So put in channel 3, which is elevator. Now rudder. It's channel 4. The only one that I get a single signal loss is throttle. Which is normal because I'm not going to be working the throttle like this. I'm not milking a cow or anything. That's just the quick rundown on how to calibrate, ID change, and bind your DragonLink UHF system. And this is for, like I was saying, it's for the earlier V2s. With the one, my RX has reverse channels, so I'm assuming it's the earlier versions. of the V2, but seems to work. Just make sure you get your green and your red lights, and hopefully that helps anybody out with the same system I've got. Well guys, that's pretty straightforward how I do mine. I've got the earlier V2, channels reversed on my receiver. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, so hopefully that helps anybody out with any confusion they've got that possibly have the same version as me. So until the meantime, thanks for watching, and see you later.